Hi guys, this is Holiday Inflatable Fanatic, and today I'm going to be doing a inflation and review on the 2021 Spongebob on Top of Present Airblown Inflatable. This is being sold at Walmart this year, and it's retailing for $28.88, as all the 5-foot licensed inflatables do. This guy is 5 feet tall, as you guys can tell in the box. And yeah, this is Lucas's Spongebob. This is not mine, and you can clearly tell because this is the sample box with the FPO on it and the unofficial image of Spongebob on it. So this box is different. It's not the tall and skinny box that the licensed boxes are being sold at Walmart this year. These are like the more typical ones, the wider ones and shorter ones. Pretty much the ones they've carried every year since this year, if that makes sense. And plus too, you can tell it's a sample box because, well, the printing on it is like sticky. It leaves like a residue on your hand. It's really weird. And plus too, you can see like the lines on it, and the image and all the printing is just a little blurrier than typical, if that makes sense. So without further ado, let's actually take a look at the box so you guys can see the front. Here's the side, and you have an image of Patrick on the side. Then the back, you got the 2021 Gemmy logo, the barcode, stock image of both Patrick and Spongebob, and other information you would find. So I have the inflatable all laid out. Without further ado, let's get this guy inflated, and then we'll go into the review aspect of this video. Alrighty, let's see. There we go. And there we go, here it is fully inflated. Alright, so let's go into all the details of this guy. So let's start off with just Spongebob himself. I know with the older ones were a little different compared to this. They had the inflatable eyes, little changes with the pants, like the belt would go all the way around. There would be more details on the back when it comes to his pants. And even his arms were slightly more skinnier, I believe. But even with those minor changes that they make, he still looks fantastic. He looks just like the character from the show. And honestly, I don't even think those changes make that big of a difference. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to still see the inflatable eyes, but in the show, he's a 2D character. So, I mean, it makes sense for him to look like this nonetheless. The mistletoe he's holding in his hand has the nice stitching on it, where it's actually like sewed on rather than someone hand stitching it on. Of course, they decide to do it the nice way on these 5-footers, but not the 18-foot jack, which makes no sense. But his hand, for whatever reason, is stitched on like you know, typical stitching on. It's not like sewed, or maybe I'm wrong. I think it actually is sewed. Well, nonetheless, it seems like that hand is going to hold up good, and the mistletoe is also going to hold up very well. His face design, I didn't really like at first, honestly. When I first saw in Lucas's review, and when the guy listed it on eBay, the place where Lucas got this inflatable on, I really wasn't too big of a fan. It goes more along with that cutesy type style. But seeing it in person, I actually do like it more. It does look like Spongebob, and I don't know. I just like it more now that I've seen it in person. I can't really explain why. I just do. His nose is inflatable, which is great, and it stands right up. I know the older ones have a hard time with the nose standing up, so the fact that it does is great. His pants down here, you have the belt going around. His tie is just nylon fabric, it's nothing special. Doesn't have the felt material in the back. Same with the collar, it's just nylon. His legs do inflate, as they should. He actually has the gray material underneath his shoes, which is nice. Has his socks with a screen printed red and blue lines. And they also added his sleeves, which I do like. They're actually nylon fabric around it, not screen printed on. He has 2 tethers, one on each side of his body. Tether attachments, not tethers. And 2 tether attachments on the bottom of the present. The present is a standard green and red present. I mean, honestly, there's nothing too much to say about it, nothing too special about it. Same with the Santa hat, typical Santa hat. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say with the actual design itself. It's very well done. It's simple, but very well done, and it looks just like SpongeBob, so I'm happy with it. Coming into the technical details, it has 2 LEDs, one in the back of SpongeBob's head, and then one in the back of the present. It has a medium-sized cheap fan, one zipper located underneath the cheap fan, and it has a 1 amp 12 volt adapter, which I'll show right now. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say for this guy. He's very cool. I mean, for 30 bucks, if you guys like SpongeBob, I would definitely recommend picking this guy up. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.